Thank you very much, Ditas. And thank you to you and the governor and the entire administration for partnering with the legislative branch of government to make this Census 2010 a great success. I know that there are members of respective staffs from both sides of the aisle here. And, you know, no secret, we do a lot of fighting in this place sometimes, right? A lot of things we agree on, a lot of things we disagree on. I think one thing everybody agrees on is the fact that too often California comes up short when it comes to the rest of the country as it relates to what we get from Washington, D.C. And Lord knows that given the fact that we are the largest, most diverse, most complicated state in the Union, that we need as robust and active a partnership with the federal government that we can in fact develop. And you know, we've done okay the last several months with the ARA funds, and yet we know that our needs are great and that the partnership matters. And when you talk to the average Californian about census, they probably look at you and say, well, what? Why does it matter whether you count me? And why does it matter that we count every Californian? And you know the answer. The answer is there's a direct relationship between how we do this census and our representation in Congress, the number of representatives we have in Congress, and even more importantly, if there's $4 trillion or so worth of federal aid expected to be delivered to states over the next 10 years, we need to make sure that every member counts, every Californian counts, because that will determine how much of a partnership we really have with the Congress and the federal administration, regardless of who the president is and regardless of who the majority may be in the Congress. And so we have not only the opportunity, but we have the obligation, frankly, to be the ambassadors for this effort. It's our offices, with our ability to outreach to our districts and to our communities, and the resources and tools we have at our disposal to make the word census something that maybe is popularized in the English language, at least in California, so that everybody knows the importance of this once every decade massive undertaking to make sure that everyone is counted. And so I just wanted to come and express to you how important I feel this effort is, to say that this is one that we do on a nonpartisan, bipartisan basis, to say that we appreciate the cooperation and work with not only the Schwarzenegger administration, but also with the federal government itself. And let's be aggressive about this. Let's use every community forum, every town hall meeting, every email, newsletter, every outreach opportunity we can to make sure that word census and what it means is part of how we communicate with our constituents over the next year. So go at it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.